Hi, I'm Samantha Garrison, and I play Lisa on Demon Days, an actual play podcast. Special thanks to Gordon McAlpin for creating the artwork for our show, and to ArcKnight for providing us with the minis and props for our table. That's ARCKNIGHT. And a hearty thanks to you, our audience, for your support. Now, on with the show.
Friends, fiends, I trust you found some better ale. No, that's worse! God damn it! Okay, whatever, fine. Give it to me anyway. We've got some shit to get through. Our heroes just encountered a toad-like, but not toad creature from a rift in time and space. And we're about to attack. So let's get into it and see what happens in these Demon Days.
And this is where we will roll initiative.
Hopefully I got my stupid wiggles out.
For fuck's sake. 16.
Suck my dick. I'm sorry.
So then everyone else needs to roll initiative. We've already got Bramran.
I rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17?
Yes.
17.
I rolled a 5.
So then we need Yusuf and Feder.
16. How do we fight? I feel like it's been forever.
10.
10. Which is great because Teslin starts the round.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so they are essentially... They were behind us or they're in front of us?
This is where we came out of, so
Yeah.
I think they're in front of us.
Oh, okay.
They stopped your
I
path.
thought we were passing Barney.
Were we coming like out of the door and then...
You were coming directly straight from the dormitory
Oh, okay, so we
out
were
into the
facing
courtyard, yeah.
that. You know what? I don't want to close the distance, so right now I'm just gonna Hotshot and Eldritch Blast
All right.
these motherfuckers. I guess I will do...
Gotta have some new nicknames for it. And don't be deceived, the creature, the mini we're using is a little bit more stony. The creature is more toad-like.
I don't know if I want to go for Kermit. or
Testicles.
Testicles or
Go for
Squidward?
whichever one
Testicles?
looks
Okay.
like it has fewer hit points.
Okay, so then
Always.
we're gonna go for Testicles then.
Testicles?
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully he does not survive the trials of testicles. I probably did not hit him. Yeah, that's like an 8.
8?
Yeah.
No. The blast goes wide and
Cool.
dissipates before it hits any other structures or buildings or anything. You do hear some screams and panic.
So, yeah.
So then, do you have any movement you wish to make?
I'm gonna, yeah, I guess I'll take just like a little forward. Not a ton.
Not a ton?
Not a ton. Maybe like 10 feet.
Okay. Then that is your turn. Feder, you're next.
All right. I am going to use my Insightful Fighting. As a bonus action, you can make an insight check against a creature you can see that is incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack.
Got it. Which one are you doing it to?
On the big boy.
Testicles?
Yes. That is a 13.
Natural 1.
Fantastic. With that, I'm just gonna toss a dagger then.
Got it.
15.
15 to hit?
Yes.
Just misses.
Ha! All right, so I'm down a dagger, and that's pretty much my turn.
Yeah, the dagger goes wild. The creature anticipates your move and gurgles at you.
I'm pretty much going to stay there for the moment to see how this all spreads out.
All right, which then leads us to Bramran, Stonebreaker.
All right. So the little guy, what's he wearing?
It's more of just an amorphous black oozy shape that has split down the middle to reveal rows and rows of teeth. So it is like a ambling black torso with teeth.
That's fucked up. Okay. And the big frog thing. You said it was wearing armor. Is it all bone, or is there any metal whatsoever on it?
No, it's all bone.
Okay. Well, that means I'm not casting that spell. I have heat metal, which is actually super cool, but neither of them look like spellcasters, so I guess I am going to cast Searing Smite as a level 2 spell.
I was gonna say the big one does have a staff.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, I think I'll cast, Searing Smite as a level 2 spell on myself. And how far away is it?
Every square is 5. It doesn't matter if it's on the diagonal or not, right?
Right.
Yeah. So the big one's 30 feet away from him.
Can't reach that. So the little one is how far?
35 feet.
No, the other one.
Yeah. The little one's 35 feet. The big one's 30 feet.
Oh. Well, then I can't. I'm not.
I mean, unless you want to move.
I guess I cast Searing Smite, but I'm going to run 25 feet, which is as far as I can go, and hold my action in case any of them come near me.
I mean, you can get to the big one this round.
I have a movement of 25 feet. I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, I know. You can get to the big one. Because he's 30 feet away. You can get 25, so you can get next to him.
Oh, well.
Right,
okay.
yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, yeah, because I got melee range is what, 8 feet or something like that?
About 5.
5.
5. Okay. Well, okay, good enough. Well, in that case, I will attack. So Searing Smite on my what do I have? Hammer. Yeah, Warhammer. And 5 feet range. There you go. Yeah. And I attack. So I got a 16.
16 just hits. The hammer strikes down and crashes into the toad-like creature.
What Searing Smite does is, because I cast it at level 2, I get 2d6 bonus fire damage. It automatically gets the bonus fire damage, but at the start of each of its turns, until the spell ends, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So this time, it gets 3 plus 2d6, 12 damage total.
Okay.
From me, and when it gets its turn, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. Okay, so 12 damage total.
Yep. Do they have resistance to fire or anything like that?
Actually, as a matter of fact. Yep. So as you...
Well, okay, actually, 3 of that was melee damage. So it only halves the 9. 8 damage. 8 damage, round up.
8 damage, round up? Okay.
8 damage. It's like 7.5 round up, so.
Got it. Perfect.
8 damage.
So as you strike the hammer down, the fire strikes it and it goes alight. You sense it is seemingly not too bothered by it, but the flames are going strong on it. Which then ends Bramran's turn. You used your full movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So then that ends your turn, which brings us to the creature itself, Testicles.
Oh, Testicles.
Oh, Testicles. Oh, Testicles.
Hairy pair of testicles.
He's bony. He's got rocks. We need to knock his rocks off. Testicles.
So its first attack that it makes, and it chooses to attack Bramran. It make a claw attack at you, and it rolled a 2. Got a total of 2, so it completely misses. There's some heft behind it, so luckily it did miss. The next attack was a 15.
I have an AC of 17.
Okay, another one. It goes for a bite after the swipe attack. It goes claw, and then it tries to bite. You dodge out of the way, and it 16.
Okay. Well,
another miss. It goes for you with 3 attacks, and all of them unfortunately miss, or fortunately miss.
My God protects me.
It's going to, for its movement, it's going to move about 20 feet.
I should be able to get an opportunity attack.
For sure, yes.
If it does that. Okay.
I'd say maybe 10 feet back, yeah.
I only rolled a 9.
9? Yeah. It misses. You go in for the attack as it moves back, and it doesn't actually...
actually, sorry, 11, but still not great.
Right. The attack goes wild, and it doesn't actually turn around to walk back. It just steps back out of the range, eyeing you, Bramran, intently. And that is its turn, which brings us to Barney.
Barney jumped into action.
If her eyes could get wider than they already are, then they would. It's all whites of eyes. Just absolute surprise, not expecting to see you guys and this fuckery. All right, she eyes the creature, and without dropping her loot, she just strums one note, looks at it, and sings out a string of expletives in its direction about the nature of its look, where it came from.
Is she the one that names him Testicles?
And even the word testicles is thrown out, and it's just this immense string of mockery, as it were, and she does vicious mockery on the creature.
Why are there so many songs about assholes attacking my friends tonight?
I like it. Solid.
Unfortunately, the string of expletives just washes over it, and it manages to ward against the mockery, and the spell does not work. And she will, let's move her a little to the right from where she is, just off of that, maybe about 10 feet, the other way, towards the creature.
She's going to swing around the tree then?
Yeah, comes around the tree.
She's standing up on the bench?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Asmar that was with her, the young student, has scurried the opposite direction in fright. And then that will be her turn, bringing Yusuf next.
He starts to move, pulls his sword, and he holds his hand out in front of him, and you see the air kind of sparkle and burst in front of him, and as he pushes through, the effect that comes off his hand wraps around him, and he runs in two-handed with the sword and swings.
Got it.
Yeah. I forgot to mention, did the frog thing make its Constitution saving throw?
Doesn't it do it on its next turn or when the turn's over? Which?
At the beginning of each of its turns, until it succeeds in one.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Oh yeah, so you did it. Okay, yeah, he has his turn after you. So then no, let's do that.
It's only a 12.
Constitution. It got 5, so it didn't do it. So it takes more damage then.
It takes 3 damage.
3 damage.
And I already halved it for you.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No problem. I totally forgot.
So anyways, Yusuf, you struck at it.
It's 15 hit.
Just misses. The strike goes wild.
Okay.
So above 15, like probably 16.
Yeah.
And that was your movement, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Lisa, you're up next.
All right. I have to use half my movement to get up because I've been prone. And then I'm going to move toward the Maw Demon if I can. So that extra 20 feet. I guess it's coming. It's next, right? So I'm going to hold my action. I've got my quarterstaff out, so I'm just going to hold my action in case it comes near me within combat range.
The Maw Demon spits and snarls and starts to amble its way, kind of roll over to you.
Right, so I'm going to take my attack then, since it...
Cool.
Suck a dick. All right, so that's...
She's been doing a lot of that.
Yep. That's 10.
10? Ooh. Goes wild. I think snarls at you.
Okay.
Back to Tazlin. Top of the round.
All right, I'm going to move forward. Right next to Lessa. 15, 20. Doop. But we can't draw a line. Well, I can still move my full...
You can draw a line to...
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I can draw a line with Bramran. Yeah, flanking. All right, so I'm going to hit it with my sword.
Okie doke.
And damn it, he's not within 5 feet, so I'm not going to waste that spell. Woo! So that would be 18.
18 against
No, not against him. It's over 20. It's 24.
24 against the Maw Demon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the feathers pop out and the dark smoke emanates and builds your...
I already had it in my hand.
Oh, you had it in your hand?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
I summoned it when they were flipping, when they were ripping through.
It's still ready to go, and you pierce that thing straight through its gullet for...
4.
4.
4
okay.
points of damage.
Cool. Quick deck save.
Oh, awesome. No. 4.
Okay. As you stab into it, some of the goop gets on you, and an overwhelming sense of fear hits you, and you are frightened.
Oh, the despair goop.
Oh, great.
Forgot about the despair goop.
Great.
And then you use your movement. That's your turn?
Yep.
All right. Feder.
How many people are in this courtyard, just out of curiosity? Like, I'm assuming they're all running, or was it just...
Yeah, they're starting to run away. There was about maybe half a dozen people, including the one who was sitting on, or who was with Barney. She bolted. They're all in the process of exiting, but they're not close enough to be of any...
Okay, I'm going to kind of swiftly move up next to Barney, next to the tree, kind of on a diagonal. Get within 20 feet of my friend, Testicles. Kermit, whatever we want to call him. And then...
well, you're kind of equidistant between both of them right now.
Yeah, but I've got the insightful fighting already on the...
On Kermit?
On Kermit.
Okay.
Let's see, if I get my second attack, I might make it towards the Maw Demon. So I'm going to go ahead and take my first attack towards the giant toad beast.
Sure thing.
Hey, dueling 18. So
nice.
That is 23.
Definitely hits.
Fantastic. So I'm going to take that sneak attack and the dagger damage.
That's sweet dagger damage.
So that is 13 to hit.
Nice.
13 damage, you mean?
Yeah, 13 damage.
Gotcha.
And then I am going to reach up under my coat and toss the other dagger towards the Maw Demon, splitting between Tasland and Branran.
Lysa and Bramran.
Oh, yeah, Lysa and Branran. And that would be a 16 to hit.
For the Maw Demon, definitely.
Yeah. And then that's...
The blades go into that thing as well.
And that is 7 points of damage to the Maw Demon.
Inky goop shoots out from the opposite side, and it howls. And then you have your movement. Oh, you already did your movement.
Yeah,
so
I swung up next to Barney, and I was like, legitimately a pleasure to see you here, Barney.
She nods likewise. And now we come to Bramran, Stonebreaker.
Neither of these are humanoid, correct?
Correct.
No.
Okay. Which one's closer to me now?
The
The
Maw
Maw
Demon.
Demon.
It's right next to you.
Okay. I'm going to drop my Searing Smite so that it won't affect him next turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for the Maw Demon, and I'm actually going to cast Searing Smite as a first level spell this time, which drops it from the other guy. But yeah, so I'm attacking him. I miss.
You
so
get
never
advantage
mind.
because we're flanking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, because. Oh, hey, net 20 this time.
Nice.
Yeah, my first roll was a 4. So that's 7 plus 2, 9 plus 2 fire damage.
The Searing Smite strikes it, and as it alights, you hear a crackling hiss, and it starts to howl even louder, and it looks in, fairly rough shape.
Nice.
Awesome.
And then we come to a toad-like creature, the Kermit. It's going to try to hit you with its staff.
Okay.
That would be about a 20 to hit.
It's a hit.
Hits you for 11 hit points.
Ow.
The staff comes in hard and thwacks you right on the skull, right between the two horns, and it hisses almost with a laughter. And that's going to try to again, misses. Then
Fucker has 2 attacks.
it's got 3.
What?
It's going to try to bite, also misses.
Okay.
And this thing's big, yeah?
Yeah, this thing's big. It's large. It's going to, though, try to move toward the pond.
Okay, so it's going to back away from Yusuf.
So I'm going to get an attack of opportunity then.
Sure.
That's better. 18 to hit.
18 does hit, yes.
Okay.
As it starts to kind of waddle its way back.
It's a 1.
You're able to get a good strike in on him.
7 points.
7 points. Not bad. That ends the creature's turn. And Barney is next. She's going to use one of her spell slots. Let's see what she's got. She's going to try to cast Bane onto both of the creatures. Let's see what the range is. Where is she? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, yeah, she's within range. They have to make charisma saving throws. There you grab another. Playing against myself here. Wow, cool. They totally biffed, both of them biffed those rolls. That's amazing. So she reaches out and chants something under her breath, and you see from her finger dripping a little bit of blood, and she pushes forward, and there's a stagger reaction to both creatures, and they seem a little dazed at first, and then continue on their way.
Sorry, does it still need to make a Constitution saving throw from your spell, or did it pass that?
The Maw Demon does.
The Maw Demon's turn is not yet.
Right.
Yeah, I dropped it from the other one.
So yeah, so her spell went through, and now it's Yusuf's turn.
Okay, he's gonna run up again, attack. 17.
17 hits.
Cool. So that happens. Sorry, need one more dice.
One more dice.
One more dice.
What is
Get it together.
the nature of this attack? Just a
I'm a smite evil.
Oh, that's a lot of dice. I like that.
oh brother.
God. Oh, that's a 2. I get to reroll that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, 20 points of damage to him.
Oof. Not bad. What was the spell you used?
It was smite evil.
Smite evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing takes the brunt of the hit, and it gargles and does this weird shriek sound. And let's see if I can approximate it. But it has a boom to it, otherworldly, which I didn't do justice for.
Is it still standing though?
It's still standing. Oh yeah.
It's still
Okay.
up. So after he attacks and recoils, he takes his hand and runs it across the blade, and it erupts in radiant light.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
That'd be Yusuf's turn. Now we're at Alesa.
Sweet. Okay, I am going to cast, as a bonus action, Searing Smite at the first level. Whee! And then I'm going to attack him with my quarterstaff. Are you kidding me? Oh.
The dice really don't like
They really don't like me. That's an 11.
like you today.
11. 11 for what was that? Kermit.
No, for
No, for the
Testicles.
Maw.
For Testicles.
Testicles, the Maw Demon, yeah.
Yep, Testicles the Maw Demon. There we go. That'll help me. Testicles the Maw Demon. No, you didn't hit it.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a key point and hit him again. And so that's a 21 to hit.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
that definitely hits.
Thank God. All right, cool. And then that's 5 points of damage.
Nice. The thing shrieks and starts to lose parts of itself as it's starting to thrash around a bit. Do a dex save.
19?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You sense the creeping fear, similar to what you felt at the campsite. Much more intense, but you're able to you're able to shake it off.
I know what these fuckers are about. I'm not worried.
But the ichor, you were able to brush off. It's gross. And that is your turn, which leaves us to Testicles, the Maw Demon.
So it takes a Constitution saving throw
Oh, yes.
for my Searing Smite. 12 DC.
Oh yeah, it rolled like raw 18.
Okay, so that spell is over.
Spell's over. Okay, the ignited Maw Demon, the fire stops, and it tries to attack Lesa, who is nearby. However, it has Bane on it, so what's the roll on that? And try to bite Lesa. 13.
Ugh, that hits.
It hits you for 11.
Ouch.
It's able to as you get through, you finish your attack, and it manages to brush off the searing smite and latch onto your arm, and it is fucking painful as the teeth bear into you, and more of that ichor gets on you, and I need you to roll another dex. Well, sorry, Constitution.
Well, that's cool. It's a 19.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Again, you sense that creeping dread hit you, and Maw Demon ends its turn. Back to Tazlin.
All right.
Back to Tazlin.
So, I'm gonna turn away from this Maw Demon and take like just one step, like 5-foot step forward, and I am going to Witch Bolt it.
Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
Witch Bolt.
Ha. Let's see. That would be 18 to hit.
Yes, definitely hits.
Sweet. And he is gonna take 8 damage.
Not bad.
So
not bad.
essentially, like a crackling beam of like blue energy comes out of my hand into like a lancing arc of lightning between me and him, and hits him. And I'm gonna focus it and keep it going.
Okay.
So I'm basically constant, and as long as I concentrate, I can go up to 1 minute sustaining this spell. So
Okay, so it's a continual like a tether.
Yeah.
What was the amount of damage again?
8 damage.
Damage.
It's 8 lightning damage.
Got it. Feder.
I'm going to, I think, kind of like flank off to my right and follow Yusuf at a bit of a distance, and kind of, I want to be, as long as I'm within 20 feet of Kermit.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're at 15. You can back up
And
whenever you want.
I want to see on the way, Jonathan. Do you think that first dagger I threw at Kermit, the sneak attack, would it have stayed in him? Would it have fallen? I'm just trying to see if I can scoop it. If it's on the ground, I want to scoop it back up as I move where he was. If it's still in him, then I obviously can't do that.
It's still in him.
Okay, fantastic.
It's still in him?
Yeah.
I am going
That's
to.
metal, isn't it?
Yep. There's a metal dagger sticking in him now, just so you know. Bram.
There's a metal dagger sticking in it?
There's a metal
Did you-
dagger
In Kermit,
in
yeah.
Yeah.
No, in testicles.
No, in Kermit.
Oh, in Kermit?
Kermit.
Okay.
Kermit.
Sorry. And frog guy.
All right then. Well, then I'm gonna chuck another dagger,
All right.
Oh, shit.
and then have to get into.
My bad. I forgot to roll a d12 on my witch bolt. It's 2d12, not 1d12. So
Okay.
that is a. So he takes 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Yes, 8 plus 10. Okay, sorry.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
Now you can go.
No, that was a 15, which I don't believe hits.
No, it does not hit.
Yeah, so there's another dagger that's just been chucked. across
It lands like at the edge of the little pond there.
Shit. Okay. And that's my go.
Bramran, Stonebreaker.
Okay, so we've got a
Got a
dagger
big old.
sticking in that dude, right?
Yep.
Which one looks weaker, the Maw Demon or Kermit?
The Maw Demon is in rough shape.
So he's going to rotate around so that we're still flanking. I didn't know that flanking gave you advantage, but because he's weaker, I'm going to attack him just with my hammer. Well, I rolled a 5 and a 3, so I missed. But
You missed.
yeah,
And your traversal around him, do a dex.
17.
You're fine.
Real quick, let me see if I've got anything I can do with the bonus action. Sure. Nobody's really been damaged yet, right?
Not yet.
Lisa has been
took her.
damaged.
Oh yeah, Lisa and
Is she?
And
how you
Yusuf.
doing?
Yusuf.
Huh?
How you doing there?
I think I'm okay for right now.
Then I won't worry about it.
She's at half hit points. I'm at 2/3.
Okay, never mind then. I'll save my spell slots. Cool. That's my move.
Gotcha.
Or my turn.
Cool. It is now the creature's turn. It's going to kind of survey the scene a bit. It's being attacked by Yusuf there and Lisa on the other side. And it's going to turn and look toward Bramran. So he's going to raise his staff toward Bramran. And you see a flame shoot out of it and attack Bramran.
I don't see it because my back is turned. But
And let's see if this works. What we got? 15 to hit.
oh, AC 17, baby.
Yeah.
The flame just goes wild, hits the near the entrance. Undeterred, it's going to try again. Fuck, it misses.
Okay.
And then it's going to it's going to end its turn.
In my other campaign, I play a rogue, and I gotta say, it's really nice to have somebody that has actually decent AC. Being a rogue sucks because you've got like 2 hit points and like 14 AC, and you're just.
It's always nice when you're not squishy.
I love it. Don't get me wrong. Just wait. Uncanny Dodge is coming in my future. It's going to make my whole life better. I'm ready.
No more tripping into campfires.
I loved Uncanny Dodge when I was a rogue.
Yeah. The fact that I don't have it is why I haven't quite run up on this
But
son
now
of a
I've
bitch
got
yet.
deflect missiles.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I
nice.
forget to use Uncanny Dodge a lot.
You should do it. You don't.
I should.
All right, so it is Barney's turn next. And she is going to... Let's see. She's going to run all the way up to the big giant toad creature, Kermit. Let me see what her speed is.
Into melee range?
Melee range, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Barney.
Bye.
Her speed should be about 30.
Yeah, it's about 30. She's in melee?
She gets next to him.
Yeah, as she runs towards it, she pulls the scimitar from her belt, and you notice this thing has a slightly longer handle, and it's a little bit bulkier. And as she runs towards it, she just kind of does a slight flick backward, and out of it extends about a 5-foot pole, and it becomes a glaive that she comes in with a strike at. And does she hit? Does she hit? Let's see. Does she hit? Oh god, yes. Just hits. The glaive strikes down and lodges into its shoulder. And let's roll for damage on this.
Hot.
9. Cool. And yeah, she pulls out the glaive with a thunk, and the thing just howls at her. And that is her turn. Yusuf, you're next.
Fuck it up. Wait a minute.
Yusuf is moving to flank.
Yay!
Clanking.
For the audio podcast, those grunts meant.
Yusuf is in between the toad and the pond.
I get advantage because I'm flanking, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. It's a reroll because that was a 1. It takes... So it takes 10 points of damage, one of which is radiant damage. If that does anything.
And you're on the edge of the pond. You've swung around into the... Is that like a feature, or does it have like a finished edge, or is it like a squishy...
It's a finished edge, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice little pond. Not a very impressive one, but yeah, that is Yusuf's turn. Otherwise, you're noticing that the big toad creature is starting to look a little bloody. And yeah, Lisa, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to try and hit the maw demon with my quarterstaff, and I get advantage. Thank you, Bran. And I got double 10s, but that gives me 16.
Oh yeah, 16 definitely
All
hits.
right, sick. And then I still had that super sweet whatchamacallit that I had cast. It lasts for a minute.
Searing Smite?
Searing Smite. So I whack it, which means it gets an extra d6 of damage.
Fascinating.
The frogs?
Fire.
The frog, yeah.
No,
Okay.
no,
No.
No, sorry,
Testicles.
the
Oh,
testicles.
the Maw
Yeah.
Demon.
So
You guys can't even keep it straight.
it gets 10 points of damage.
That is, yeah, that's enough.
Oh, I killed it.
Yeah.
And sick. That means since a creature, I get this really cool feature as a little baby death monk. When I reduce a creature within 5 points of me to 0 hit points, I get 3 temporary hit points.
Baby death monk.
Baby Death Monk.
Hashtag baby death monk. Hashtag subscribe.
Put his
The thing-
little dead body out there.
Yeah, the thing shrieks in unholy terror and just splats and just is a puddle of goo.
Cool.
Your shoes.
So with that, I am going to take my movement
Okay.
and I'm gonna run up to Big Buddy next to my gal Barney. She's not my gal. I'm just kidding. And then
Advantage.
Huh?
Advantage.
yeah, and I get one more hit.
I see
with my unarmed strike.
I see Lessa running up behind it, and I look up and I say in Infernal, "You are truly fucked."
And I know Infernal, so I understand that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna punch this toad I'm gonna try to punch him in the nuts, but I only got 15, so I don't think that hits. Right?
Toads have cloacas or something. So.
Yeah. It's wearing a armored like bone protection there, so
Fist of the Cloaca.
it hits, but nothing happens.
Damn it.
And
She
since
didn't break on through.
nope.
To the other side.
No.
Yeah, that's where my brain went too. So since the Maw Demon is down, that is Taslin's turn.
All right, I'm going to do another 2d12. Keeping that Witch Bolt going. That's another 18. Points of
18?
damage. Yep.
Did you say you don't have to roll to hit?
Not
Or you do?
because it's a sustained Witch Bolt, I'm sustaining it. So
that's all she
hit
has to-
once.
Yeah. But
And
that's
so-
all she can do, though.
Yeah,
But you can just
but-
keep juicing it.
Because if I try and do anything else, I break concentration. So then I lose the bolt.
Yeah.
Got it. So
Yeah.
you roll 2d12 for that?
Yep.
Unless there's anything else, Feder, it's your
Nope,
turn.
that's it. That's all I can do.
Feder's going to kind of drop down very lithely, kind of ninja run, and just try to run up right next to Barney and just flash out with both daggers by hand, one being the onyx dagger, and then one, the serrated dagger he got back at the haberdashery.
The haberdashery.
So
Advantage.
first one is a non-natural 20,
Okay, that hits.
and that'll have the sneak attack damage on it.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Insightful Fighting. And that is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
And then the second one will be the serrated, and that will be a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And that's just another 6 points of damage.
So 16.
So just whack, whack.
Boom, boom.
Nice. The thing shrieks out as you do your blade work.
And in infernal, I'll say, even though I know it's probably needs abyssal, but I'll just be like, "What are you doing here?" in abyssal.
Okay.
Nice.
And as you say that, it looks like it recognizes what you're saying. And that is your turn. Bryan, you're next.
First of all, I want to say I'm a little concerned that you guys all know Infernal, because that's kind of like, a messed up language to know. The only reason I know about it is because of my haunted past. But you see me, I just kind of turn around, I guess. I hold out my hand, and a small piece of iron bursts into flames in my hands, and the creature takes 2d8 fire damage automatically. There's no save for this one, I guess.
Okay.
So, oops. 3 and 1. Okay, so he takes 2 damage. That's halved already. But also, if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop it if it can. I assume that could be translated to pull the dagger out. If it doesn't drop it, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. So it has disadvantage unless it
Drew
succeeds.
is rocking his.
You said I had
succeeds
to
a
roll
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Didn't pass it.
Sweet.
And then that's your turn, which leads us to the toad-like creature.
Kermit's turn.
So it's going to try and take a bite out of. It just gets this crazy look in its eyes. It's going to try to take a bite out of Barney. Fuck, that misses. It's going to then turn and with its claw do 2 claws attack. One on, wish I had better vision, Lisa, and one on Feder. Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck. Going to. So for Feder, it's 13 to hit.
Ah, miss. Haha.
Nice. And then for Lisa, it is 12 to hit.
That my armor class is 12, so that hits, right?
That does hit, yeah. Damn. And that hits you for, again, 11.
Glad I had those temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, are you hurting?
I got 2 left.
Oh, God.
Lisa is in a rough shape from that attack. The rest of you in the attack,
She's
missed.
slumping a little bit.
Yep. And
No, I'm bleeding, but you guys don't know. I'm still standing up straight, damn it.
Okay.
it's going to take the movement in its turn, though, and
Those new clothes.
try to move toward me. So as far as it possibly can.
Yeah.
So
How
the 30 feet. It's going to move the full 30. And for the sake of this,
2. So, Lisa, you get an attack of opportunity. I get
do.
an attack of opportunity.
So does Barney.
Do we get advantage since we were all flanking, or no?
No, it's a single.
it's a single. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. That means.
Oh, crit.
Crit?
Nat 20.
Nice.
9. Nope.
Shit.
16?
12. No. 16, yes. And the crit, definitely.
8 plus 3 is 11. those are 2, so I get to re-roll them. That's some much better. Double 5s. 22 points of damage, 4 of which is radiant.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 24, because +2 for my strength.
Okay. Yeah, it's starting to look in a rough shape.
And I'm throwing an 8 in there.
8 in there. Boom. Yeah, as it starts to move away, you guys get some good hits on it, and it starts to shriek.
Drew, it didn't go the full 30.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
So...
take me the full 30.
I think that breaks my witch bolt.
20.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
25. He hits a wall.
Okay, that's fine. And that'll be his turn.
He's just out of 30 feet range. God damn it.
Or would he, if the building's there, Jonathan, would he run back towards an egress point deeper in the park, or
Climb it.
I mean, we're going off the map, but
It's big enough it could climb the wall.
Probably.
It's starting to weigh.
Depending
It's
on
starting to
how-
weigh that option. Yeah.
Do you want it to go one way or the other?
How much more does it have?
Just 5.
Just 5?
Yeah, so we can go down here to go through this alley.
Yeah, it's gonna start heading that way, toward the alley.
Okay.
Toward the alley.
so pond side away from the tree.
So it would have gone diagonally here, so it would have gotten there.
It's Barney's turn next, and she's gonna try something interesting. Let's see if this works. Famous last words. She's going to move about maybe 10, like just enough to get. Yeah, no, about maybe just 5. Yeah, just to get a better line of sight on it.
Okay.
And then she's going to try this spell called Shatter. She starts chanting, and everyone hears it, but it's concentrated right toward the alley, but like at a point that's mainly focused on the creature. And a sharp, loud ringing noise erupts from that point. It doesn't hurt you so much, but let's see what it does to him. He just saves against it. So not as effective as Barney had hoped, but it did shriek and lose about 5 hit points. Yusuf, you're next.
So it's trying to get away.
Yes.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so none of you are within 30 feet, which is good. I'm going to channel divinity.
Of you or of...
Of me.
Okay.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 0.
Baller. Okay, so...
How did you get a 0?
I rolled a 1.
He's even
and it has a negative 1.
Awesome. Awesome.
I figured I have a better chance over that than strength or dex.
That's amazing.
Okay, so as an action...
This frog invested in Bitcoin.
It is considered a fiend, and I have turned the faithless as channel divinity. So it is turned for 1 minute, or until it takes damage. So that means it's going that way against the wall instead of this way.
Got it. Okay.
Through the alley.
Got it. It almost in reaction to that, just, about faces, and again, it's starting to gibber and shriek.
And I don't really have a holy symbol, so like you guys see me like plant, and I take my sword in both hands and I just raise it, and like light sheds off me, this green light, and it hits it, and it does a oh fuck, and turns around and starts running the other way.
And then that is your turn, Lisa.
And I yell to you guys. I'm like, hit it when it gets about halfway down the wall.
All right, so in preparation of that, Lisa is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. And she is going to hold her action. She's going to hold her quarterstaff and strike when it gets to her.
All right.
Batter up.
Taslin.
All right, I'm going to do... I'm going to raise my finger, my left hand, because my right hand has my sword. Gonna kind of like tuck my right hand with my sword behind me, and I'm gonna point at this thing. And as I point at it, there's the sound of this giant bell that just rings through the air.
Yes.
And he has to make a wisdom save.
Great. He's so good at wisdom.
Toll the dead. Another 0?
Another 0.
Yes.
Double ones. Oh wait. Does it sound like this?
Don't do it.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna keep that one in.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yes. So,
God,
yeah,
so
he's
hot.
gonna take an. I rolled on a D12. So because he's already missing hit points, he takes, instead of a D8 of necrotic damage, he's gonna take a D12 of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 on my D12, and then I get to add, because of like Hexblade stuff, I get to add my charisma and my proficiency bonuses, so that would make it a 18 necrotic damage.
18 necrotic damage.
That's my date.
Yes, 18 necrotic damage.
And mine too tonight.
I know, right? Yes. Everyone missed it because it's a podcast, but Johnny Recher, Fetter, and I were like scissoring with our hands earlier, and I was like, "This is what
Mom, I don't know what she's talking about now.
I was like, "This is what Lisa and I were doing for a very long time."
Because we both rolled too high for performance for those shenanigans.
We were doing a lot of things, including scissoring. At first, it was me like,
there's a toad. There's a toad that needs to get
Scissor.
get murdered.
Snip.
Squash that toad, you know.
At first, we were finger knife fighting, and then it just de-evolved.
Mom, it wasn't like that at all.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Lisa, the thing you see as the creature has turned around and starts charging you, you hear the sound of the Toll the Den. And the thing starts to fold in on itself as it gets closer to you and starts to collapse in on itself, the head and the arms, and just starts to, the I am no man scene in Lord of the Rings, of course you do.
Yeah.
Where the thing curls in on itself, it starts to do that in a much more sloppy and messy as it gets to you. And its final thing is it gets up to you and just bursts, hitting you with just its bodily fluids, and its armor and all its pieces just fall down, and it is decimated.
So cool.
click.
Yes! I'm so happy that I managed to roll that D12.
Okay, all right. Shit. Okay.
Is everybody all right?
Everyone okay?
I could use a little help, guys.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on her.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm gonna run
you
around
get
and
6 more hit points.
That helps.
The tear hasn't disappeared. It's just sitting there thrumming.
Awesome.
Shit.
Nothing is coming through, but you just see black smoke emanating from it, but it is a tear, and it is...
Okay, hear me out. As I'm like scurrying around, getting my daggers, I'm like, so this is gonna look terribly bad. I think
Stick her head in it.
let's not close the tear until everybody gets here. Let's make sure everyone sees that this happened, and then we're not the people who caused it, we're the people who stopped it. So this is not, like, there's a world where this goes very bad. And I'm gonna try to scoop up my daggers, and then I want, if this thing starts to, I know it's already exploded, but I want chunks, I want a skull, I want something.
Yeah. From the creature. That
Kept into the material plane, armor.
Yeah.
To like,
Lisa gets to work just throwing that bone armor place.
yeah, just, I want to make sure that this thing doesn't melt into the ground,
Yeah.
you know, before the authorities get here.
I'm gonna actually go up to the tear and kind of like
Where
Try
is
and-
the tear?
Draw it where Lisa is.
Like right here?
Yeah.
oh me.
Yeah.
That's
Not over here.
Tars.
So right in the middle of the courtyard between the tree and the pond.
So I'm walking up to it, right, and I'm gonna try and like touch it,
Okay.
kind of like investigate it, see if my hand like pushes through. Like what?
It feels really gross, but yeah, your hand does pass through.
Okay.
Can I investigate the toad body?
Sure.
Okay.
You still keeping your hand there for very long, or were you just in and out with it?
Yeah, just kind of in and out.
Okay. Then you're fine.
19.
19? Yeah, you dig through the body, you see that staff, that gnarled obsidian staff, chilling there, with the ram horn skull on top of it, the opals jammed into it.
Is that still like alive and kicking or anything? Like
It's on the ground. You as you reach for it, it is vibrating a little bit. You also see the bone armor, all the pieces.
I can read abyssal. Are there any markings or anything on this staff? Anything happening? And did I hear him say anything? I guess.
No, there's nothing. The staff is pretty clean. It's just weirdly gnarled and shaped.
I can burn my last spell slot and cast Identify on the staff.
I think while the tear is still open, maybe don't waste your spell slots.
Yeah.
I am gonna just I am gonna hold it because like I fight with a quarterstaff. So like if anything comes through, I don't have magic. I just maybe I'm holding on to it.
I'm gonna make my sword go away and summon my raven.
Okay.
Instead.
I'm gonna move up to Lesa, and you get 5 more hit points back.
Oh, sweet.
Lay on hands.
Kind of
guys. He
glad
touched
not
her.
to not have to cast Identify because the spell components are expensive.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna
It
try
requires a pearl worth 100 GP.
Yeah.
Like that's
that's
No,
stupid.
we're-
salary
don't.
for a year.
I'm assuming are we still in rounds right now?
Loosely. This is kind of a more casual version of it.
Okay.
Just keeping...
I'm gonna lay on hands again on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and send my bird through the tear
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
and use my
sight.
sight.
Got it.
Do you need someone by you while you do that?
Not necessarily.
Can't see or hear, right?
That's
Like,
yeah. I mean, you're just like standing next to a tear. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I mean, sure, if you want to come hang
Yeah,
out.
she
with me.
can't. She can
I
only-
can't. When like I'm using my bird to see, like I can't see and hear as myself.
Right, you're hearing as the bird, and
Yeah.
suddenly the raven just pops over on her shoulder from God knows where. Just like it just appeared, like almost like a sleight of hand, a trick of the eye.
My sword kind of like disappeared
You
in
just throw
like
it
a
up and it
burst
turns
of
into a-
feathers,
No.
and then the bird is like bloop on my shoulder.
Yeah, and it goes in. There's a chaos of color and cloud, smoke, and darkness, and hard to place if you're in the air or under the surface. It is assaultive. Does your bird have any sort of hit points or anything?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Hold on, let me pull that up. It has.
Don't worry yet. I'm gonna throw this dice away. It's
It has 12 AC.
12 AC. Okay.
Yeah, and it has like 6 hit points.
All right. You break this weird, viscous, assaultive cloud cover, and you find a large plain full. At first, you think, oh, that's just a body of water down there. But as the bird gets closer, you see writhing creatures that form the body of water. It's just a sea of writhing shapes, and there's a shriek that starts to go out, and waves of them start to grow and increase and try to reach what they see as an opening, and then they collapse. And you sense teeming masses of just tentacles, even more of those type creatures, those toad creatures and mod demons, and a mass of bodies trying to pile themselves up to reach where the gash is. They're not there successfully yet, and rolled a natural 20. A blast hits the raven, just knocking it out of the sky, and your vision comes back.
Yusuf, I need you to be my conscious right now, because I've got a very strong inclination that I should perhaps look like one of those guards, but if we're all here together...
Taslin, you got the sense that they were feet upon feet before they could actually reach it, so there's time, but they're trying to bring more.
Yeah.
What does the tear look like?
Have you seen the 5th season of Doctor Who by any chance? It's that kind of smile tear. There's like a jagged smile. That's
Okay, so it's not a big opening. It's just it's literally just like a tear.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
it
still-
quite literally looks like the world kind of just split.
Yeah.
I still have radiant damage on my sword. I'm gonna try and attack it.
Yeah. Roll your attack on it.
That'd be a 18.
18. Yeah. It's a hit.
It does 9 points, one of which is radiant.
As you slash into it, the tear widens a little, but the radiant energy singes and kind of crackles out a little bit more and widens the smile a little bit.
Radiant damage makes it worse.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is a literal tear in the fabric of reality. It's not a evil thing. It's more of rending cloth, a curtain type of thing.
There are more coming.
I'm gonna walk up to it with the staff.
Sure. As you walk closer to it, the staff starts to vibrate quite violently.
I'm gonna say an abyssal because I know that the creature that was wielding this was not terribly smart.
Okay.
Just close.
Close. You see, cautiously, Lisa walks up to it and is like, close in abyssal under a panic. And the tear lessens a little. Not as much as you might like, but it does lessen.
Yes, more of that, yes.
I love it.
Roll a Constitution save.
Okay.
More force, Lisa. More force. Believe in yourself.
17.
17. It's the attempt starts to shake you, but your physicality, you're able to withstand it. A sense of just inner, just like it's starting to tear at you. It's starting to pull in, and yeah, you would need to try again.
I'm gonna hang on. Go
ahead.
I'm gonna put a hand on her and use the guidance cantrip, which gives her plus D4 to any ability check.
Yeah, and I'm gonna actually wrap my hands around her hands.
Guardians of the Galaxy, this shit.
Yeah.
Also, Barney puts a hand on your shoulder and gives you an inspiration, a bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Cool.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna just yell it again. This time I'm gonna yell it like full force, like.
As she's doing that, I'm gonna come around to her side and step in front of her, so that I'm a shield.
You're a shield?
Yeah, so that she can like put it on my shoulder and.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah, both of you, Constitution save.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. That's a 6. But if I use my inspiration, I can re-roll.
Yeah. So the inspiration is you get a D6 to add to your roll.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that then.
I got a 15.
And I rolled a 4, so you can add another 4 to that as well.
Okay. So that's 2 plus 4. So another 6 to that 6. So I've got 12.
12?
Constitution.
And
Yeah.
I got a 15.
15. As you're doing it, it starts to close a little bit more. Again, it's taking a while, but I would say both of you take 5 hit points and damage. You get a jolt to your system that feels like a tear inside.
Good.
And you guys both, like, it's painful. And yeah.
Next time you say it, I'm gonna say it with you.
Okay. Cool. So I give you a nod.
Yep.
And we just go for it, like full force.
Yep. Ready? We're totally doing it in Infernal, guys.
Yeah.
Totally.
Abyssal.
Yeah. Okay, we're totally doing it in Abyssal.
All right, it closes to about, at this point, the width of the DM screen, so about 2 foot or so.
Okay.
And another con save. The air is starting to shriek, and you're sensing a pull in.
Her.
And
You too, yeah. You're there. You're close enough within it. And she still has her staff on you, so you're holding on.
Well, and I'm holding on to her.
Right.
So
yeah, the 3 of you.
Okay.
15 again.
15 again?
Nat 20.
A 3.
I should have cast resistance before, not guidance, but it had the same effect. D4 to a saving throw, not a ability check. So can I do that again, or has it not been long enough?
Yeah, you can do it again.
Okay, in that case, another 4.
Okay. Cool. So that brings it to 7.
Another 5. Just.
Don't die trying to close the tear. Don't
Well,
die.
I have 3 hit points left, but we have to do this.
I can cast Cure Wounds on you.
Okay, I can really use that right now.
I should do that. Okay, yeah.
If
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
that.
keep doing this.
5 more to me as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets 9 from me.
Oh,
Got
great. Cool. I can do it 2 more times, you guys. Let's do this.
Those are my spell slots. All I got is cantrips now, so
That's-
just so you know.
I'm kind of like, I yell across the tear, Fetter, get over here. We need you.
Yeah. Okay.
Notice the hesitation.
I don't do any of
audience.
this magic shit, and that's a
Me neither, but I'm here doing this magic shit.
tear to the abyssal plane.
And look, we're closing it. Get over here.
All right. I'll run up behind you two.
All right.
All right.
One more time.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, if we're all doing it and
Literally
it's helping,
everyone all
I
together.
put a hand on the staff as well.
Got it. Go for it.
What are we yelling?
Close.
Close.
But in Abyssal, it sounds
Yeah.
like this.
All right. Ready?
Blow my ears out.
All right, ready?
Ready?
One of those audio bars hit the red. Nice. It closes with a snap, and you guys are roll both a Constitution and a Dex save, because there is an aftershock that blasts
I was
you.
like, we're gonna get blown
Bring it
back.
blown.
Nat 20 again. Fuck, where are these rolls
17,
with attacks?
16. Nice.
And a
great.
19. 21.
21. Okay.
17 on both.
17.
17 and 16.
17 and 16?
11 on the dex and a nat 1 on the con. Haha.
Yeah.
Come help out, Feder. It'll be fun, Feder.
You take...
I don't do magic stuff, guys.
Feder, you take 15 points of damage.
Yeah, it fucked up.
And it puts you to your knee, on one knee, and it hurts like a bitch.
We love you.
I mean, it's immediately like blood out of my ears, nose, and mouth, like all at once, just like anime, like just.
The air returns back to normal, and all you hear from Barney is, "What the fuck was that?"
It's a very good
Hell
question.
if I know.
What? You guys just ran out here, and everything went to shit.
Oh shit. Oh god.
She does healing word on Feder. Yeah, she used healing word on you, which is 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Fuck, it's only 2. She's shook, so she starts to try and say healing word to you, but it only gives you 2 hit points back. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Enough to wake you up.
I wasn't
she
done.
run-
This was half.
Yeah,
like,
she runs up to you and tries to do cure wounds on you. She's gonna waste to do another one on you. Not waste, but use. So she gives you 6 more with cure wounds, and she puts her hand on your shoulder, and it feels like very warm for a split second, and then just the healing starts to emanate through you.
Oh god.
Are you okay, Feder?
Yeah, that was as bad as I thought it was going to be.
But we closed it
Thank you for your help.
because of you.
Because of me?
No, because of Feder.
My bad.
Although,
Do we still
Barney-
have the staff?
Yep.
The staff.
I'm holding on to it.
It's not vibrating anymore.
There's no there's no magical energy or anything coming.
It's not giving off a magical energy. It was really reactive to the tear.
I'm gonna hold on to this.
Yeah, I think it might not be a bad idea to keep
Yeah.
that.
Fuck. So,
You guys,
when do the guards show up?
funny you should say something like that. A minute or 2 passes just before Barney starts mentioning, you should probably leave, and then
No, I am down on just on the ground with my hands up.
a regiment of 9 Aasimar soldiers and 1 captain approach. You see them come in. just
Feder, put
quickly.
your hands down.
They're comprised of 3 archers, 3 knights, and you see some magic users. They come and they surround you all. And the captain steps forward. You are to come with us immediately.
On what rounds?
We've had reports of destruction of property and demonic activity.
Yes, there was a demon here. We destroyed it.
You're welcome.
he's also had a background of daylighting as a lawyer. Just so everybody knows.
We're in need of one. You'll be in need of one.
Funny you should say that.
I walk up with my hands up, and I make a subtle but obvious show that I have a holy symbol on me. I am a cleric. I tell them who I am, where I work, and that I witnessed these people and helped these people fight the creatures that are now dead on the ground and close a tear to another dimension. If they have any questions, I'll refer them to where I live on the first level, and that we'll be going.
The soldier, the captain, looks your way and is like, "We will take that into consideration and refer to you if needed. You are not a part of this. We will be apprehending a tiefling." And then you hear Barney starts to walk. Barney starts to inch back, and the archers they pull their bowstrings back. The elf as well will be coming with.
Wait, can I step up?
Yeah, they're very spooked.
Yeah, I think because I'm still kind of in. I mean, it's new clothes, but I still kind of kept my monkish look.
Yeah.
And I have my haunted one background where I have my Heart of Darkness.
Okay.
Oh, I have that too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, they just saw all of us looking a little bit battle worn. So I'm going to just talk to them and see, can I try to talk them out of this?
I would say, is it more of an intimidating thing or more of a reasoning thing?
A reasoning thing.
Reasoning
I'm
thing?
just trying to
Commoners will extend every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will even take up arms to fight alongside you. Yeah.
Yeah, so they just need to look into my eyes. I just need to make face-to-face contact with them and, like, have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
And the captain steps up to you.
Yeah, because though they might, just like he said, though they might fear you, commoners will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you.
Please, I think if we can gather some of the students that left afraid, you'll see we can even talk to our friend Talia upstairs. This tear came out of nowhere, and quite frankly, you're lucky we're here. I don't think anyone else could have closed it, and we've had a great time in Trost. We stayed, we helped, we didn't run off for a reason. Please don't arrest us.
Roll persuasion.
Advantage.
Okay.
I think her feature should just give it to her.
Oh.
Our
21.
feature.
21.
True.
The soldier, the captain considers it for a moment, and he looks around the scene. He pulls his own weapon out and just points it at you guys. You still need to come with us. On this, we cannot falter.
Come with you where?
Probably
To see the Storm Empress herself.
I knew we weren't getting out of town without seeing that goddamn bird.
I sheathe my sword.
Okay. And they move in on you pretty
I
quick
turned
after
to
that.
Barney kind of like off to the side, being like, she better be as hot as you said she is.
Barney looks nervous.
I say, lead on.
And for a second, let's see. Barney attempts to make a break for it, and one of the knights nearby
Just head and hands. Oh God.
essentially clotheslines her with his just a nice bam and knocks her to the ground, and another one lifts her up and holds onto her.
Lead on.
And they take you away.
Shit.
Oh boy, this is not good. It's one thing to cause trouble at a bar or a brothel, but another thing to bring demons into a place of higher learning. And now they're on their way to the Storm Empress herself. May the Storm Lord have mercy on their souls as we go further into these demon days.